Hello everybody. Sorry about the delay. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding between the two teams. I'm not going to point any fingers, but it was 100% the Dire. And it doesn't look like they've created teams either, which that was actually my bad. Forgot to remind them, but that will need to happen. So we are at least up and running. We are about to have fun. We are about to have Dota. And Rise have got their team ready. Love it. I see they've committed to Gogo Powerangers. And we've got Team Rise versus Gogo Powerangers now. This is Div 1 of Virtual Sports League. So it's Week 1, Div 1. And yeah, I had a feeling you'd support Team Rise, Scarecrow. Once I saw you in the chat, I was like, hey, I know who he's gone for. Official statement from the captain of Team Rise was whoopsies, as they actually told the other team, Gogo Power Rangers, that they'll need to delay, and then didn't realize they forgot that they told them that they'll need to be a little bit later. So the team of Gogo Power Rangers were just chilling, waiting for the time to come. But here we go. Whoopsies all around indeed. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Let's go me, the #1 fan. Oh, very, very close, Sir Tatman Tat. Absolutely. Hey, everybody has goals. And if yours is to be #1 fan of Virtual Sports League, then you're all right with me. Let's try. One of my graphics disappeared, which is very, very saddening. I can do this. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Much more supportive. I actually have no idea the number. I am not pressing anything. I just need that to be true. That to be heard by the people in the chat. I'm not controlling this. Just one more. Oh, we've got a name change. Name change. Love it. I'm coming for #1, Scarecrow. How could you? How could you try and take it from poor Sir Tatman Tat? It's his dream. His dream to be #1 in the chat. They've got the freaking. Here we go. They're really good for aesthetics, yes. Oh, they've actually got their flag sorted as well. I live to ruin dreams. Oh, goodness. You wish, mate. Hello to the... we got 9 chat. We got 5 views, 5 concurrent viewers. In fact, that's what I like to see. 5 views, 5 concurrent viewers. Everybody chilling. Forgas. Right, we ready. Ready, Team Rise. Rise. Team Rises. Sun rises. And Icy's made the call. We are ready. Just going to make sure that I have got coin toss on automatic. 10-second Dota 2. No series. Happy days. That all looks correct to me. Actually, let me check the... Div 1. Okay, bang. Let's get it. And if I go to my profile, we won't have an issue. Team Rise winning the coin toss of Division 1. Happy days. That's how you win a coin toss. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do literally nothing and let the random code chooser decide your team. And that's how you do it. Duality of man. If only I had that option. I would love to be able to watch the other stream at the same time, the other game at the same time for Div 2. You know, maybe, when I get the production value up, I'll get 2 computers and have a master computer and all of that jazz.
5 seconds remaining.
Flag's looking great. Oh, the flag, they didn't get the flag in time, so it's not showing nicely. That's a shame. Classic Dota being in beta. Dota 2 in beta.
Radiant team ban.
We got some vans coming out.
10 seconds. Radiant team ban.
We got some bands coming out. We banning together.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Oh, cancel. Definitely don't do that. Why is that showing up? I can't see my stream properly. Oh well, wasn't meant to be. We got some more bands coming out. We got Lago band. We got a Shadow Demon band now. Shadow Friend. Now I don't know much about any of these players at all. Gogo Powerangers was a completely new team who decided to join the league this year, so they are all new faces, all new gamers, all new Power Rangers. Team Rise is there's only one player that I recognize, and that is Fake Love or Misa. Misa has played in every season from number 4, so she's played in the last 2. We've got a Misa fan in the chat right now, an old teammate, Scarecrow 99. They didn't want to enter their team, 0 expectations. Again, a few of the players were chilling on holidays, and they just weren't all too convinced that they'd be able to get back in time. And we've got Ginsin5231 saying, "I'm Fake Love biggest fan." Well, there we go. We've also got Fake Love's biggest fan, and that's how you know that the S in VSL stands for I'm the biggest fan. Damn it. L for love. Yeah, there we go. I did it. We got a tiny pick. And do you know what? It's exciting. Normally when I'm casting these matches, most of the players are around my rank. Whereas in this match, every single player in the game is better than me, which is very exciting because I'm going to be sitting here giving my opinion on people that would beat me 10 out of 10 times.
5 seconds remaining.
Like, if this were chess and we could just go one on, I would lose every time. And that's very exciting for me. You know, to just be able to throw
Radiant
ridicule
team
on
pick.
people who are better. I'm just going in.
10
Oh,
seconds remaining.
there's a ban, DK ban. See, like,
5
I don't know
seconds
what they're
remaining.
going for with these bans. I guess these are just heroes you don't want to play against. And the only really annoying one, you know, in yours
Dire
truly's
team
opinion, is Shadow's friend, and that's only laning against him
Dire
mid today.
team
Mr. Useful, good to see. And we've got a Tide Hunter. He offers tides of usefulness as well.
Radiant team pick.
Zeus.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And we got a
Radiant
Zeus.
team pick.
Zeus is so exciting because I just haven't seen this hero be played much in VSL in general. I think it just comes from heroes being able to do
10 seconds
what he
remaining.
does. Obviously
Dire
not
team
as
pick.
well, because that's,
In the
you know,
spirit.
only a hero can do what they
Dire
do as
team
well.
ban.
But, you know, you can get magic damage from maybe a Necros, a Lina. And all of these other heroes, I guess,
Radiant team ban.
offer something that Zeus just doesn't. And I'm not too sure. I haven't played him in a while as a core specifically. I played him as a support maybe a year ago, back when, you know, the Soul Ring support Zeus Pods 5 was going around. But
10 seconds remaining.
he feels like he uses too much mana, maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
Justify. We got Vaughn Camacho. There is a yeah, so the delay is about 37 seconds.
Dire team ban.
And we got Fake Love in the stream. I was wondering if that was you. Fake Love? That looks like a very similar username.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
And we got Fake Love's biggest fan. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fruit shit. We got Fake Love cheating. That's what we got. We got Fake Love cheating. Looking at the stream, you know. Where are they going to place wards? Let's have a look.
10 seconds remaining.
We have 9
Dire
concurrent
team.
viewers, and I know that, so like, you know, we could definitely have more cheats in this stream right now. 37 seconds is not a huge delay. Wonder how I can actually look. You know, at some stage I should learn how to actually use this deck.
10 seconds remaining.
But participants. Oh, I can look.
5 seconds remaining.
And then I can just check later.
Radiant team pick.
Several of these people I know are absolutely not cheating. And we got Beastmaster picked, Ember Spirit. I love Phoenix. I wonder if we're going to see some very
seconds
exciting
remaining.
Mars Arena egg combos.
5 seconds remaining.
There was, and I can't remember what series it was, but I know it was a TI series, and it was. I actually think it was OG. Now OG
Now
were.
select your heroes.
It was 320 or something like that. So OG sitting there with 3 kills, 220. hadn't really won a fight. It was 25 minutes in, and Mars all of a sudden got his level 6. It wasn't 24 minutes in. It was like 17 minutes in, and they were getting smashed so much. Mars didn't have level 6 yet. And then all of a sudden he gets his blink and level 6, and they didn't lose another fight for the rest of the game, and they simply just used an egg and Mars Arena around the egg so it was unable to be hit, and it was incredible. 4 melee and a Zeus. We'll have to see about that one. That's a good point. 4 melee and a Zeus. Do they have enough to stop this Weaver? Definitely. We got a Beastmaster. We got a Tidehunter. We got an Anchor. And Tiny is not bad at catching a bug either. How to train your dragon. How to catch a bug. Mm-hmm. Let's freaking go.
Prepare for battle.
Boys, what is up?
And we go. The first Div 1 match has officially started. I'm very excited. And as far as the stick count goes, we are looking at an absolute thrashing with 5 sticks to 2. The S in VSL stands for stick count, and it is a landslide. Unfortunately, yeah, the Dire just do not have a chance in this one then, based on these sticks.
30 seconds to battle.
That's a one way to solve the This is going to be 4 melee versus 5. Zeus is going to stay in the fountain, just using spells. Looks like a core Zeus. Looks like Zeus is going mid. That's another thing, unfortunately, I don't know about these teams, so I can't tell you where these heroes might or might not go. Hopefully I get the first blood. That's all I want. Oh my god. What do we got? What do we got? We got some lanes down here. Weaver chilling. Tidehunter. I can't believe Weaver doesn't. Oh, Weaver does have a wand. A stick. And we get a Beastmaster mid. Love it. The captain, Black Cat, sitting on a Beastmaster mid. And he's up against an Ember Spirit. Got a Gogo Powerangers. Position 1 Juggernaut. And he's got a Position 5 Sean the Sheep. Sheep Sean, Brown Rat. I don't get where these names come from. Sheep Sean, Brown Rat is a position 5, and they're up against the captain on Yukon, the captain of Team Rise, on a Mars position 3, with Icy position 4 on a Theo Nix. Get those last hit denies up. Aggression going on bottom. I'm going to keep an eye on the Gogo Powerangers thing. Looks incredible there. I'm going to keep an eye on these. We got some aggression coming in bottom, and Phoenix is running very slow. But thanks to the attack slow of the Fire Spirits, is able to walk away free. Liking the Scarecrow. I'm liking the lane matchups. Radiant lane matchups. I mean, I'd feel pretty good if I was a Weaver in this lane. I know Zeus hurts. And this is a position for Zeus. Lightning Bolt. Bang, bang. We're
Dire's
talking last
turret
hit.
has been killed.
Keep an eye on this top lane. Mid lane, Black Cat chasing down what is not really a cat, Elegy on the Ember Spirit. Able to keep himself alive for now. Not enough mana for another Wild Axes. There is 4 stacking. Is he going to use it anyway? No, Ember Spirit was able to find himself a bottle charge. Feels good. The Fairy Fire keeps him alive. No kills yet. Looking top lane. Top lane, Zeus probably jumped over. Bottom lane now. Phoenix looking like he's in trouble, but he has actually got dive, so he's just saving that until he needs to. The dive has now come out, and he's far enough away, and then that is first blood. Sean the sheep on the Tiny, throwing himself into a good position. I didn't like it either. Nobody teased me for that. I wonder if somebody will grab a pipe. I like, obviously you can get one. Obviously you can get one on a Mars. Is that something you really want? Ember Spirit mid lane, they'll probably dive this. They've got Boars to take the tower damage, and they've also got Tiny to take a throw. Black Cat gets himself a kill. Nice little rotation coming out here from Sean the Sheep. This position 5 Tiny, it's actually looking pretty big. It's looking pretty big. Dodge the death ball. Okay, okay. So far I've seen all kills, and I'm still nailing this. I haven't missed a kill yet. Am I the best caster in the world or what? I just got the edge of it. I didn't see any of the exciting part. That was Jug going on last Hithos. 16 up against the 25. Team of Rise certainly getting their safe lane. I guess just feeling much safer. Healing Ward. I'm not going to say wasted because he did get a bunch of healing from it. And a few last hits. But he is definitely feeling not great. I'm sure his finger is hovering over his Blade Fury. There's a level 6 Beastmaster against a level 5 Ember Spirit. Is he looking to dive? I think he's going to wait until he's got a Call of the Wild Boar one more time. He actually has a rotation coming his way. He will definitely roar this Phoenix if he gets in range. Didn't have enough mana, it seems. Didn't want to spend that wand to get the mana. Again, I must remind everybody that every single player in this game is better than me by at least 300 MMR average. And I put a lot of Fake Love goes down. Fake Love's the biggest fan. I don't know how you feel about that, but I need you to understand that they will respawn 14 seconds. And they're back up. Kira? Male or female? I guess both. You know, maybe one head's a male, one head's a female dragon. Zeusy finding himself no XP. Level 7. Wonder if anybody's going to go for this. Nah, look at this. They're already on it. These are just not there aren't going to be any cases of maybe wasted objectives here in these matches, which I think will be the main difference between Division 2 and Division 1. I'm sure I'm going to see Tormentors, Roshans taken every single time that they are available. No fake love. I cry every time. I cry every time. Seems like the match has chilled out a little bit. People are here, relaxing now. And I say that, but then we have a roar. The stun of the Ice Path hitting 3 heroes. The Ember Spirit getting a beautiful sleight of fist onto the other 3 heroes. The bugs are doing too much, and the bug himself is able to live. Now Zeus has already leaped, and the man without boots is going to struggle. He may be a thunder god, but he's not running at the speed of light.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nice little plays coming out there. Teams extremely even already. Incredible Ice Path. I would love to know how good that Ice Path was based on pixels, because it did hit all 3 heroes. I'm not going to say undoubtedly saving the Weaver's life, because I think it would have saved the Weaver anyway, hitting 1 or 2 heroes, but definitely winning them the fight by such a large margin. Now Juggernaut does have his ultimate now. Juggernaut's going to be happy enough with just the cornucopia. Got the Juggernaut's agility, speed? Yeah, absolutely. If you're not going to build phase boots, you definitely want the blade form talent. Now we're going to go to net worth now. I'm happy to switch back to last hits at any stage. I am not convinced of Zeus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Unconvinced. Yeah, either way, I'm just not sure how I feel about Zeus. I'm just excited to see him in a Virtual Sports League match. And now I've missed a kill. V is for Vendetta, which you now hold against me for not getting that one there. Fake love. And Weaver now chasing down. Look at that Ice Path. Getting the catch, but yeah. Tidehunter
Radiant's middle
lazily
tower is
walks
under
off. Zeus generously not taking the last hit on the bug. You'll have 32 gold. You just will. Now Tidehunter says, I can't do much against this lane. I'm chilling back. I'm heading. What has Weaver got on the career? Orb of Light. Seems like we are going to get a Desolator coming out for this Weaver. A classic item. I also like Weaver against Juggernaut. Feels nice as well. Do they have... Obviously they have a bunch of silencers. Zeus will be able to capture this Weaver, but this feels good. Phoenix died mid, and I assume it was to a Primal Roar. And now Ember Spirit with a haste rune is going to happily take the kill onto Black Cat. Nice little return kill there. Feels really good. Where is Weaver? Weaver is top lane, putting pressure onto this Jug. Jug is able to get the Omni Slash off. Still loses his life. Weaver chilling in the back lines, putting some damage down onto these heroes. Tidehunter with a beautiful Ravage onto 3, winning them the fight. Doesn't look like much else is going to happen. Zeus does have Thunder God's Wrath. If they feel like they can do enough damage, they pull back. Even Stevens.
Radiant are scanning.
Nice scan coming out from the Radiant. Spring Roll. Playing very, very safe over here. Loving the performance so far. Ember
Dire's
finding
middle
himself an
tower is under attack.
invisibility rune.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Zeus and Tiny smoking. Keep an eye on these sneaky boys. Juggernaut Omni Slash on cooldown. Anything large coming out? Anything big coming out? Juggernaut. How is he? He's
Dire's
relatively
top
close.
tower is under
Up
attack.
a hill. Walked this Mars into a spin. Feels very good. The egg goes off. They're not able to get this egg either, and they're just going to have to pull back a little bit. In fact,
Radiant's
Mars
middle
does
tower
go
is
down
under
eventually
attack.
to all of the damage that was able to be applied to this man. Are they going to chase it down? They are. Maybe just missed him with the searing chains, but yeah, it seems like this Ember's going to have enough anyway, and he's just going to run himself down slowly. Now Zeus does have a TP. Maybe he'll decide to use it. Oh! Didn't realize how far ahead of these heroes he was. Zeus with boots this time. They're feeling much easier to actually get the job done. That was a lot of time wasted. In fact, it's very difficult for me to even draw this line as to
Radiant's
how much
bottom
space
tower is under
was
attack.
actually taken up there. How much time was wasted.
Radiant structures are fortified.
In fact, Mars
Radiant's
actually found his
middle
way
tower is
back
under
alive
attack.
into this match.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Garmagam's scepter soon to be had by this Beastmaster. Look at what else is going on with the items.
Dire's
Anything
structures are
important?
fortified.
Vladimir's offering looks like it's going to be coming up soon. What's happening bottom? And that is a Mars going down. Fingers were busy pressing other buttons, but I got the kill. Huganort, 300 gold away from this Battle Fury. Farming himself up into this direction, feeling very good as has to give the career not that far of a distance to deliver his item. Or deliver Jug from Evil, of course. Any Supernatural fans that might be watching. Mars pressing Soul Ring. Are they going to just drop an Arena of Blood for this Mars? They are. Yukon up, unfortunately missed the spear, which is they are looking like they're going to need. Now the tower is down, so maybe they're going to chase just that little bit longer. Tidehunter is down to 30%, but he does have a Vladimir's offering. He might even use the Anchor Smash, to heal himself up a little bit. Just don't have enough damage. Spear. Something they definitely needed just to apply that little bit more to give them the confidence to chase. Tidehunter, second on the net worth list. Uganor
Dire are scanning.
rising as well. Speaking of rising, Team Rise maybe need to farm a little bit more. Tiny in trouble though. A nice kill. Not a great kill, but it is a good one. I was expecting...
Utterly denied.
I was expecting a TP for sure.
Bonded, you and I.
We gaming. 3 heroes mid for both teams. Black Cat. Smoked up 3 heroes for the Dire. Gogo Power Rangers looking for something. Believing that there's a ward that they've been spotted, but they actually haven't. Whirling axes go out. This ward is just giving them too much information. Now, I'm very confident that we don't have any stream cheats, at least.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
An egg has been exploded. 1-for-1 so far in the fight. The beam doing God's work. Juggernaut has used his... the Tide Hunter coming in with a beautiful Ravage, killing two and hitting another one
Dyer's top
hero.
tower is under attack.
Mars just able to get himself out alive. Beastmaster on essentially full health. Nice fight coming out there from Gogo Power Rangers. Definitely favoring them. As even as it was. It was a 3 for 3. And I guess the safe lane hero was actually the one to die on the team of Gogo Power Rangers,
Radiant's
whereas
middle
Weaver
tower
still
is
lives,
under
bumping
attack.
up higher onto the net worth lead. But Tidehunter and Beastmaster of the Dire still in front.
Regeneration.
Dire are scanning.
That's a good point. Scarecrow 99 pushing the high ground is going to be a nightmare or rough for both teams. A lot of wave clear. Phoenix is finding himself a Yule Scepter. Great item against a lot of their stuff.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tide Ravage,
Dire's
Juggernaut
middle
Ultimate.
tower is under attack.
Maybe a forced start? Weaver. Not sure when. But the Desolator has been finished. Yukon, Blink Dagger. Tide Hunter also has a Blink Dagger now. We're starting to really ramp up. First core items have sort of arrived
Radiant's
for
middle
most
tower
heroes.
is under attack.
Whether it's a Spirit Vessel for Ember Spirit, Desolator for the
scanning.
Weaver, Blink Daggers for the Tide. Tide is really just farming so well. They have found themselves a Beast Master in the jungle, but it seems like there are heroes here to help him, and he roars, killing this Phoenix. But he is going to actually sacrifice him. Not sacrifice, he is going to lose his own life, so he managed to get a return kill onto the Phoenix. Feels good. But the Team Rise cleans up the entire jungle and all of the pets, all of the beasts for the Master. And now they're fighting themselves. A Juggernaut. They're going on the Zeus first. The Desolator getting some lovely charges. 6 already. Who's very good. Mark Media 3379. Such a Lotus game. Lotus game. And I'm looking. I agree. Roar and Jug Ultimate feels very good. And obviously Zeus's spells are great as well. Tiny looking to do something. Yukon, aggressive as ever. Very nice into the Mars. Maybe turn around and going to get a God's Rebuke off. No. Just trying to get out for now. The egg coming to deter these heroes from away from this. Yukon free now from the chains of this anchor. They stepped away. Not only are these players in Division 1 already going for Tormentors, which I don't see that often inside of Div 2, unless it's completely on the way or like convenient. But they're happy to step away, recognizing the threat of both spells like Ravage, AoE from Zeus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now, Egg and Arena used. Gogo Power Rangers are going to happily take this for themselves. Absolutely.
What a bounty!
First Tormentor going towards the team of Gogo Power Rangers, and that's Tiny. Tiny now with Shard.
Dire's middle tower is
I
under
wonder
attack.
if this is what they would have chosen.
Dire's
It's
middle
definitely
tower
more of
has
a
fallen.
core tiny or a right click
Radiant's
tiny
top tower is under attack.
shard. But yeah, like I'm sure if they could have chose, they maybe bonus attack speed. I guess both shards are sort of right click shards for the supports. Any smokes in any inventories? I can't check. Any items that have showed up since Juggernaut, almost at the Mantis style. Ember Spirit, Kaya. The use of Scepter of Divinity has been finished on the Phoenix. 7k gold lead for the team of Gogo Power Rangers. Despite the kills being very even and what looks like the XP... Whoops. Fight going on bottom. Tiny looking like he's in trouble. A few right clicks going to come out. Yes. Ends up throwing him out. And with the spells of Ember Spirit as well, they're able to get this... A beautiful arena. I'm not saying beautiful. A good arena coming out into the Zeus. A nice roar. And the Beastmaster goes in. Hero is now dead. Tide Hunter blinks in, gets a Ravage onto 4. They forgot. They'd used all of their spells. Is exactly the same situation as back at the Tormentor. They'd used all of their spells, or when I say all, I mean the big ones, from Egg and Arena. And they still decided to just hang around a little bit too much. And let alone, not just hang around, but they decided to group.
Has fallen to the Dire.
Team Rise getting very much punished there from a huge
Radiant's middle tower is
ultimate
under
from the
attack.
Tide Hunter. Very good Ravage. And the support Tiny's gonna find his way to a tower and get a few hits. Juggernaut finishes a Mantis style in that time. Butterfly queued up next.
What have we here?
Yeah, so I'm not saying it's bad. It's a bad shard by any means. And you know, he doesn't have to use his spells to farm as well, which feels good about this tree grab. Yes, I agree that Team Rise have been a little bit trigger happy on their ultimates. I also think it is a case of Tide has the luxury of being patient.
Radiant's
Just
bottom tower
his
is under
tanky
attack.
kit allows him to sort of just walk a lot of things off. But the egg is being used quite quick. Say quite quick, but I think they expected the fight to be much more aggressive once the Beastmaster came in and used the roar onto the Jakiro.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Would love to know what the comms are like. Or not only do I... Oh, and we've got a roar coming out onto the Mars. It was all alone. It's a very low cooldown ability, especially with that ag, so why not? Captain Black Cat. Showing why he's the captain. Really playing well. Mid lane. Tiny and Zeus managing to find a nice little Phoenix. Now, something that I am noticing is there is no Glimmer Cape
Radiant's bottom
or
tower
magic.
is under attack.
Oh, yes, there is coming out soon. Glimmer Cape queued up. Means Jakiro is going to have a cloak. Phoenix might want to brace her. A little bit more health. Maybe a fluffy hat. If there's any fluffy hat fans watching. Shaun the Sheep on the Tiny, playing very, very well. 13 assists on the Tiny. There have only been 7 kills where he wasn't a part of that fight. And now you could say even less. Oh, Weaver has been capped. Weaver has been caught.
Learn from your mistakes.
Not sure what happened there exactly.
Look at that.
But the Roar came out finding that Weaver. And then with the Zeus ultimate and more spells getting dropped on top of him, the Weaver goes down. Dead. Dead Weaver. Regen room. Ember Spirit making his way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now they are going to give the bottom
Radiant
tower.
structures are fortified.
Maybe they're really starting to feel like they are 14k behind, whereas previously, you know, there was a 5k, 7k gold lead,
Radiant's bottom
but they were
tower
still very
has
even in
fallen.
these fights. Maybe lacking a bit of damage. Weaver, Ascension, yeah, sure.
Dire's
BKB queued
middle
up
tower
next.
is under attack.
Do you think this is going to be a little bit slow, but maybe the Weaver was just too concerned about the Raw. Instead
Dire's
of
top
going a
tower is
Lincoln's, has
under
gone for
attack.
the status resistance instead. But not if it's worth it anymore with only 15% status resistance. Used to be a flat 25. Double damage rune. Phoenix has been pinged out. Tiny blinks up. Scared of nothing. Finding, hunting. Radiant get out safely. A little bit more space is made. Weaver does have shard as well. Feels really good for a Weaver. So good for a Weaver to farm.
Radiant's
Juggernaut
top tower is
closing
under
in
attack.
on a butterfly with just the worlds of
Dire's
space.
middle tower is under
Weaver
attack.
not feeling threatened by a Juggernaut at all, which is very fair. Bring roll. 3 cores of Dire, all ahead of the other 3 cores on Radiant.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think
Dire's bottom tower
status
is under
resistance is
attack.
okay, but completely nullifying a spell is much better. BKB has been used onto the Beast Master because he has been gone on. He's all alone. And yes, he gets himself a return. Does not even get himself a return kill thanks to... Where was that heal coming from? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe it was just some Spirit Vessel Glimmers. They're hunting for more. And they've found themselves a Tide Hunter. Not sure if this is the target that they want. But you know, they do have a Weaver with a Desolator. They have got enough. A Yule Scepter going to stop that TP, or it was actually chained. Fantastic. A very good kill. 2 very good kills. Both on a Beastmaster and a Tide Hunter. The team of Gogo Power Rangers being all too go-go and not enough go-go together. Mars, BKB. These fights are going to be much different now that Mars has a BKB, I think. Both from the aspect of Ravage, tiny spells no longer as effective, and so is Zeus. Definitely becomes less of a problem as well.
A golden thread.
It's still very much threatening lineup, and you know, they've able to reduce the deficit of gold by, you know, a little bit.
Dire's
Bringing
top
it back
tower
down
is under attack.
to only 11k gold
Dire's
lead for Gogo
structures
Power
are
Rangers, but
fortified.
they're still quite far behind. Let's pull this up again. The XP is about 10k separate. Oh, there's fights going on. There's spells being used. And they're actually able to find the Zeus without expelling any BKBs and getting rid of the vision that might be causing issues. Raw has gone out onto the Mars. The Phoenix has used the egg. The beam is keeping the Mars alive for now, and the BKB has actually gone out. They're able to get the Mars alive. However, they need to leave, and they did not leave. The Ravage has come down. Ember Spirit is trying to get that little bit more. Maybe Sean will tick out. He ran next to the Ember Spirit. And it ends up being the captain of Yukon being the only hero able to get out alive. They should have just left, and I'm sure that they understand that now. Another swing towards the side of Gogo Power Rangers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
And this is what I was
fallen.
talking about. When they have a chance, these teams are going to push. Yes. That Mentat says Radiant forgetting Ravage exists twice in a row. I have a feeling, and I just think because Tidehunters Ravagers have been on point the entire game, they might not forget next time.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Hotspot.
Radiant's middle
What a
barracks
talent.
has fallen.
Keeping that Mars alive,
Radiant's
supplying that
top
extra bit of
tower is
damage.
under attack.
Shard has come out from the Phoenix. The gold lead really starting to it's still increasing. Pull up this
Radiant's top tower is under
91%
attack.
win probability for the Dire. Now I am sure that Dota Plus adjusts its predictions.
Are scanning.
Adjusts its predictions based on the rank of players. Now they just took a Tormentor, and they're actually maybe going to get themselves a free Tiny. The Yule Scepter is, however, wasting a lot of time. They are going to leave him, but that's not something I would have predicted. And I do think that Yukon had them covered in that aspect. All four heroes were here, and Yukon was up here, making sure that the enemy team was either going to get scouted if they were on their way, or maybe just pushed back. Something of an arena. Taking what they can get doesn't feel too good. They got themselves a tiny support, +5. They are going to look for a tower, though. Are they? Yes. No. Yes. We've BKB on the way. 2 defensive
Dire's
items.
top tower is under attack.
Doesn't seem like they lack damage. If they do want to kill someone, they are. Maybe just lacking... ability to prioritize targets. Weaver, MKB coming up next. Now that makes sense purely just because Jug has got a butterfly. MKB is going to feel nice against a Tidehunter as well. Not just that proc, that extra little magic damage proc becomes. Teams moving together. Tidehunter in no man's land. If they knew this, they think they do. Yep, the water spotted this. Cool. That's interesting. The Juggernaut illusion was able to trigger the Roshan, just brought the enemy team in. Not a play that I have seen or at least understood. Beastmaster pops the ultimate onto Ember Spirit. The fight is now looking like they're in trouble. Phoenix has just used himself. Not even in the fight. It looks like it's going to be that fight is going to end right now. Phoenix ends up using Egg with a Juggernaut on the way. Maybe not the best choice. 73-second cooldown, and the Egg is also on cooldown. This is not looking good for the team of Rise. They go into head. Gogo Power Rangers find themselves a Roshan.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Weaver's just going to split some lanes in the meantime, and I think that
Dire's
Weaver's probably going to keep going.
Has fallen.
Yes.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's a good point, Vaughn.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower.
Aghanim Scepter coming out from this Juggernaut. So he's just a very scary hero right now, as is the Beastmaster, who has shown that all game. Reaver's Guard for more damage. Pipe coming out from the team of Gogo Power Rangers. Feeling very comfortable. 27 gold lead. Looking scary. Still a little 3%.
Radiant are scanning.
Now they've scanned out a Beastmaster.
Radiant's top
He
tower
does have a
is under
blink and he's
attack.
able to get it off. That is such a shame. They were so close. Would have felt very good to get that Beastmaster. Mars, looking for an item or potentially just a buyback. He's going to find himself another wave. Weaver looking like they're in trouble. While they try and save their team member, they're unable to even get close because a Ravage comes out hitting all 4 of the other heroes, a Refresher Orb, and another Ravage just to make sure that they're feeling it. And that is a buyback coming out from the Weaver. It does seem like Lincoln's would have been. And the Mars arena has come down. Maybe just try and get himself out, but it's too little too late. They might have needed that for the fight, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to win it. 37k gold lead coming out for the team, for the Dire, and it's looking like it's going to be a dire situation. Hero goes down, and there's only one hero alive, and it's a Weaver without a BKB up against the Juggernaut, who still has Omni Slash available. Dire Creeps have now come out for the team of Gogo Power Rangers. GG has been called by Yokon. And they are going to let that one there counter out. And there we go. Game 1 going to Gogo Power Rangers. Look at some scores. We can go ahead and take another break. Take a break in the meantime. They lack the stun. It seems like from the game was even up to like 24 minutes. Seems like there was one fight where they team wiped them, and I think we know which one it was. This was the one on the high ground where they'd used all their spells. This is when the Tormentor, Tormentor was killed, and then just after this fight took place. Yeah, we'll have a quick little 5-minute break, and then the teams will be welcome to join the lobby again and start for match 2. And Preserved, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Dota fans. I can't believe it, Embrazave. Playing another game. How could you? Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Make sure that we have got the one selected. Yes, we do. And the players are all lined up, ready to go. Pumped as ever, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Now we're back in the regular lobby. Call it when ready. Whoop. Just going to wait for a ready call from the team Rise, and then we can begin. Bang, bang, bang. We are ready to go. And match 2 is now starting. Wonder if we're going to get a 2-0 coming from, or we're going to be able to find a nice little tie. Nice little draw. And the game begins. 1 minute reserve time for the picking, casting. Sorry, for the pick phase. We're ready to go.
Five seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Dire team ban.
And we got a Warlock band coming out from Gogo Power Rangers.
Radiant team
And
ban.
an Invoker band.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban.
We got the Largo bands.
10
The exact
seconds remaining.
same bands coming out from Team Rise. Shadow Fiend,
5
Largo, and
seconds
Razor.
remaining.
All gone.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
And Treant Protector. Welcome, Treant Protector. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they do just value it high.
10 seconds remaining.
The Team Rise have banned Beast Master. They've said they do not
5
want Black
seconds
Cat
remaining.
playing that hero again.
Dire team ban.
It is fun seeing bands come out specifically from last matches. We got a Tusk. We got a Tusk. Love this hero because I
Dire
think he's
team
one of
ban.
the highest skill cap heroes in the match. Despite having what are very understandable
Radiant team ban.
abilities, they can just do so much. DK banned again. Gogo Power Rangers getting rid of Bat Rider. Interesting. I wonder what it is about Bat Rider that they didn't want. Or if they're sort of
Radiant
just banning.
team pick.
Banning for fun.
Dire team pick.
Dazzle. Dazzle's a nice pick. We got some heals.
Dire team pick.
And Mr. Useful has been picked by Gogo Power Rangers this game.
Radiant
I think he's a
team
great
pick.
hero against a Dazzle. Just because you can't grave someone in there. Especially if he picks that talent, which just does not allow you to see. I wonder if there's anything going on in the chat. Didn't check.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds
Death
remaining.
Prophet coming out. High win rate hero at the moment.
5 seconds remaining.
Fun hero too. Gogo Power Rangers a hero. That's 2 heroes which were previously on Team Rise now being picked by Gogo Power Rangers. With Team Rise having no similar heroes last match or from the enemy team. It's coming. The next pick is on its way.
Dire team pick.
Warrior.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Wind Ranger. And Ursa is nice. Ursa always feels good. Is he successful against the Mars? I guess so. Fury Swipes don't really care about Shield, Wind
10
Ranger.
seconds remaining. 5
Wind
seconds
Ranger
remaining.
good specifically against any of these heroes. As long as Ursa's got
Radiant
kited,
team ban.
you're feeling confident in Radiant. You're liking the draft much better this match than you are the previous?
Ten seconds.
Talk to me about
remaining.
why it's a nice win ranger pick.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Banning of a Pangolier. Banning of an Axe. The classic ban when you've got Dazzle on your team.
Radiant
No problem with that.
team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Imba spirit.
Now,
10
Ember Spirit
seconds
coming out from
remaining.
Gogo Power Rangers. Another hero.
5 seconds.
Another hero which has been
remaining.
previously played by Team Rise, now being picked up from Gogo Power Rangers. Wonder if they're trying to make a statement, or if they really just think that Ember's good here. He is a vessel carrying mid laner, and I think that that's might have been something they're looking for, especially against a Death Prophet and a Dazzle. I would certainly be
Choose your
Puck.
hero.
Puck. I wonder who can play Puck, and it is Elegy. Was Elegy the mid laner last match? Unsure. But we got Yukon on the Death Prophet this time. Looks like it's going to be an off-lane Death Prophet. Spring Roll on the Ursa. We knew that was coming. Who is our safe lane on the enemy team? Pretzel. Might be a safe lane Wind Ranger. Love the Monster Hunter kit. It's a nice skin. I'll try and get it. I've got a few Wind Ranger things. Looks sick. Okay. Well, Scarecrow 99. He's convinced in these picks. He's liking them. No Ravage Raw. That's a good point. No massive ultimates to contend with.
Boys, what is up?
Here we go. We game it again. Boys, what is up
Prepare
indeed?
for battle.
Now, if you remember me calling it last time, I actually did say that the Dire, however, that the Dire would win because they had the larger amount of sticks, and so it seems like the Radiant this time is going to take this game away. VSO stick count is of course 3-1, very much favored in the way of Team Rise for this match coming out. Any smokes? No smokes on any player. Seems like they're just going to sit on high grounds and wait for the enemy teams to make a mistake. Nothing wrong with that.
30 seconds to battle.
"30 seconds to battle." Lockdown needs to hit.
The battle begins.
2 runes apiece. Net worth cannot get any more even than this. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun coming out from the players. It was very good. It was very good indeed.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect it.
Good point. Tree ult is devastating, and it might be the only thing that will actually catch this. Will catch this puck. And I am assuming that this puck is going to be good. I think you stop being bad at puck at my rank. That's not true. At about 4K, which all of these players are. 4K plus. 4K plus. I missed it.
Dire's middle tower
I missed
is under
it.
attack.
Now this is the first blood that I've missed. So that is a shame. V stands for very much a shame. First blood going to Team Dire. Dazzle. Trying to get some clicks out. Ooh, Ursa hanging around for a few right clicks from both heroes. That was 5 of each. The lane's only going to get easier with levels from the team of the Radiant. Wind Ranger. 63 plus 2. Yes, and I said the wrong thing. I think if you like the hero of Puck, I think you stop being bad at it at about 4K. And you start being able to, you know, dodge spells pretty reliably. Dazzle pumping out plenty of damage there onto this Mars. I'm not sure if the Ursa should be going here onto the Ursa. Feeling a little bit scared still. I mean, there are some big spells that can come out. And it might just be a case of Spring Roll wanting to control the lane, which is something I have no idea how to do. No idea, but I'm not very good at it. 1 kill still. No pulls being made. Pings coming out. Leech Seed W. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, have a look at mid for a little bit. And I rarely spend time mid. Show some love. And in fact, it was a very good call.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I guess, yeah. Do a Fairy Fire to come out from this park. And no mana from the Amber, so he's looking safer than we thought. Dazzle? Yeah, absolutely. They're able to get the slow. They don't know that Jakiro is gone. And finally, they're now going onto the Mars, but the slow is not available anymore. Yes, they've got some nice damage onto the Mars, but there was definitely a stage where they could have killed him. Jakiro finally returning to the lane. Dazzle healing up. Nice pull. Very nice pull. Ursa feeling very happy with a Healing Lotus and another Tango and 7 magic sticks, whereas Mars has very little resources as far as health goes. Living armor is definitely helping. And blocking damage. Damage block. instead of just a armor. Yeah, so I don't think this Death Prophet is going to go down anytime soon. In fact, Death Prophet's going to find himself a kill onto the Tree and Protector. Tough target to go on. Six minutes coming up. We're going to look at these Lotus pools very soon. Dazzle really trying to get these pulls out. Fake Love, position 5. Definitely where Fake Love likes playing. Shaun the Sheep. Not a tiny this time. I think Shaun the Sheep might have been my MVP for last match. So you can already see much harder to get the impact which the tiny offered with these stuns. Specifically against the hero like Death Prophet top lane. Doski, what's he doing? What's Doski doing?
Comforting rune of regeneration.
Dazzle throws out Poison Touch. I think bottom line they're definitely giving nice space for Spring Roll. Top lane, Tree and Protector goes down again. Who's the hero that died on the team of... Tusk, First Blood, of course. Not as action-packed. Very little kills happening this match. That's just what happens sometimes. Sometimes people chill out and farm. Or they chill out and lane.
Did you
I see what you're saying, yeah. Didn't even notice that. I'm glad you were looking at the map. I really like this ward. It's capturing a lot of good moves. I'm definitely going to steal this one. That's incredible. Huh. I highly doubt the players can see that.
Radiant's middle tower is under
How would
attack.
On My Way even work?
Behold, a subtle bird.
What was happening there? Dazzle pulling this camp over and over and over, and they've tried to unblock it, but it just doesn't matter. Top lane, Death Prophet goes down. Was this a level 6 Wind Ranger? Yes, it was. Wind Ranger getting the kill. Something that Scarecrow mentioned. Now Dazzle, Wand, and no, not much else, but potentially a return kill coming out for the Ursa. One more swipe. Oh goodness. Oh no.
Don't look at me. It's your own damn fault.
Only the tree got cut. Very unlucky there. The spring roll. Ursa in the spring roll. Threat Protector goes mid. Gets himself a little bit of action. Puck on his way top. Wind Ranger has now seen it. Thanks to this incredible
Dire's
ward.
top tower is under attack.
And out of dodge. 4 heroes top now.
Radiant's middle tower
Might
is
be able to
under
find
attack.
themselves a Tree and Protector or something on the way down. Dazzle spots him. No. Puck still hanging around. Tree and Protector playing a little bit more fearful.
Never refuse gold given. Shadows come. Be ensnared in fire. Double damage empowers me.
Is that the... It's just an urn with a dazzle behind. Does not look like this puck is going to go down. However, the Ember Spirit was able to live. Yes, puck that finally goes down. Grab Panther looking like he's just going to walk it off. Puck. Force punch. No. Both mid lane is going down. Relatively even trade then mid. In a pretty interesting area as well. Mars looks like he's happy as ever with a level 6. How's Ursa doing? Okay. Whoa. Right, the Dire is definitely winning the laning stage though, with all 3 heroes on their team above.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pushing mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Bottom lane, diving the Ursa. Able to get the TPs in time? No.
Here I am. Got silence.
Nice rotation, but they do decide that they're going to kill this Treant Protector.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They're not going to be greedy with it. They're using the Deathcroft ultimate to take this middle tower as well. Feels good. TPs are now coming in. Mars is here. Deathcroft is looking low. And the Exorcism is not on its way yet. Okay, Dazzle. Nice little heal. Hero being ran down. Spirits making their way back. Okay. Death Prophet now draining the Ember Spirit. No, finally, Mars does not have ultimate. They did use it to kill the Ursa. Bottom lane. Pass. Nice spell usage. Now in a little bit of trouble. Treant Protector. Very nice catch onto 2 heroes. And now the enemy team is going to come through and get a 3 for none. Very good fight result for the team
Hey, prize.
of Gogo Power Rangers. Gogo indeed. Spells running out there for the team of Rise. Maybe need to get out in time.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Black Cat TPing top. Looks like they're looking for this Death Prophet, and now they've found her. Yukon looking like you're in a little bit of trouble here. And if you go towards the trees, you're only going to be in more. And is this that's a full Spirit Vessel as well? I just don't see how she's going to live here. Yep, Spirit Vessel was just too much. And they've sent more heroes, 4 of them in fact. However, the Puck has managed to find herself a nice kill onto the Wind Ranger. And now Puck's going to try and put a little damage onto the Ember Spirit as well. He's just going to get himself out of there. Dazzle. A preemptive. Oh, grave. But the Puck stayed just that little bit too long. Ursa does not want to help his team out just yet. Dazzle putting a slow on just to try and keep the heroes back.
Radiant's top tower
14 minutes is
under
coming
attack.
up. Maybe they do want to try and protect this XP rune. Their mid tower got taken in the meantime as well. We didn't see that. Now, top tower going down. Goodness gracious.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bottom lane. Dazzle does have ultimate. He's going to waste a little bit of time, but it does seem like the Rise is wanting to not have anything to do with that. Didn't see who got the... Oh, no. The Shrine of Wisdom was taken by Black Cat. And they're not going to get themselves a shrine either. XP deficit is going to look quite big now. Yeah. So that's almost 600 XP deficit. It's not as bad as you could be. Yeah, not as bad as it could be. Level 11 Ember Spirit though, causing problems. Puck wanting a item, it seems. They're going to retreat to the jungle. Puck unable to join his team. He does have a TP, but they're just quite far down. Tower hasn't taken any sort of threat, really. And Wind Ranger is happily going to chill out. Maelstrom, to the jungle she goes. Understandably cautious coming out from Team Rise. Mid lane, Ursa. Oh, Wind Ranger finding herself a solo kill. Feels very good. However, now they know. And they happily go ahead onto the Mars. Mars delays the ultimate quite late, but he does get it off. And now the Jakiro is putting so much damage down. In fact, it works out very, very well. 3 heroes can no longer escape AoE damage. Very, very good spell usage coming out there from the team of Gogo Power Rangers. Ursa running away, has ultimate soon, gets a few little clicks on, trying to run, uses his ultimate, yes, Tree and Protector, tried to juke him a little bit, unfortunately unable to get out. Dazzle potentially could have TP'd in and helped his boy out there, but they did get the kill on the enemy safe laner as well, so they did make a trade at least. And now they're getting more. Or are they? Task. One more hit. He does manage to get it. The Jakiro goes down. Dazzle almost able to save his teammate. Spirit Vessel doing so much against this Death Prophet. And Mars is now here. No arena, but it doesn't look like he's going to need it. Puck. Able to get himself a kill onto the Tree and Protector, and now leaving. Wind Ranger now shows up with the Maelstrom, the stun, doing so much. The Puck getting caught into the arena. Puck could have been gone. Puck could have been out of there. But instead, Puck turns around to try and get, I guess, help out the teammate. Ursa, 17 minutes. Hasn't got the Battle Fury yet. So close.
The flames rush forth.
Ember Spirit finding himself. Looks like it's going to be another solo kill. Tusk trying to waste as much time as possible. Dazzle on the way. And he is going to be able to delay. TP coming out from Mart though. Oh no, now another one is probably going to die. They have found more heroes finally coming for this Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit now gets silent and killed. That is a very nice kill streak. Going towards the Yukon now with a Dispel. Building BKB next, not being greedy. Plenty of defensive items. Playing an off-lane hero. Trying to be tanky, trying to live. 6k gold lead coming out from the team. Isn't as big as you'd think, but it is only 20 minutes in. There is an obvious lead still coming out. Tree Ant Protector. Walking around looking for, I assume, the Ursa.
Dire's top tower is
Nice
under
tree
attack.
planted. He's now seeing the Ursa. I don't think it'll take long before help arrive. Does seem like Ursa's pinged that tree out. Potentially saw this one.
Of course.
Huh? Some damage down onto this Jakiro. Nice little Yules combo. Puck. Yes. Happy to drop everything to get the kill, and I think that's more than okay. Finding yourself a solo kill here feels very good for the puck. Nice little 1k XP. Feeling good.
Dire's middle tower is
Feeling
under
better
attack.
at least.
A prize.
In the meantime, what core items have come out? We've got a Mjolnir out on this Wind Ranger. You're going to be attacking very fast. Much more of a safe lane sort of hero now feeling. Happy to just sort of hit creep now. Without using any spells. Save the mana. And they are making their way towards the Tormentor. Tormentor goes towards the Wind Ranger as well. Rare that the position 1 gets it. But it's a very, very nice
Radiant
shard.
are scanning.
A very good team fight
Dire
ability.
are scanning.
While
Dire's
if you are a
bottom
support, you
tower
don't
is under
really want to
attack.
right-click core shard, but you'll certainly take a team fight ability on any hero, whether you're a core or not. Huh?
Dire's bottom
Trying to
tower
get the
is under
XP
attack.
rune. Enemy team happy to wait, and more than enough lockdown to get this hero. Grand Protector. Oh, Grand Protector has now been spotted. Are they going to be able to find a way to keep him here? No. All of the stuns have just been used.
Are you lost?
I see.
Oh,
Feeling the pressure.
good.
Feeling the pressure of this game. Feeling the pressure of the team of Gogo Power Rangers. Not saving anything for a TP.
Radiant's
Team was
bottom
definitely on the
tower
way.
is under attack.
Yukon.
Dire's
Soon
top tower
we'll have a
is under
BKB.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Roshan now. 22 minutes.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under Roshan has
They were on the way.
fallen.
They did predict this. They did find it, but they were just a little bit too late. Blink Daggers getting themselves out. Glimmer Cape also doing the same. But thankfully, while they were too late, it does seem like they're going to be able to get out. The Puck using a very nice Dream Coil. But we do have an Ice Path coming out. The chains. Does seem like Tusk is going to go down. The Glimmer. Oh, the Spear of Mars. He's got a shard. It hooks onto 2. The Puck. The roll keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but it does seem like Puck is going to be going down. Ulcept to use, but he doesn't have enough. The Blink was not off cooldown early enough. And now all 3 heroes, which I initially thought was safe, and now look like they are going to get caught and killed. Oh,
Radiant's middle
that's such a
tower
shame.
is under attack.
Ursa Blink Dagger. Maybe looking for a BKB
Dire's top tower is
before he
under
feels
attack.
comfortable enough. 9k
Radiant's
gold
middle
lead.
tower has fallen. Radiant's middle
And
tower
the team
is
of
under
Gogo
attack.
Power Rangers are now pushing the high
Dire's
ground.
top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Happy to draw ahead. Oh, happy to go ahead and drop a focus fire just to get this tower. Certainly worth it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They're gonna
Dire's
continue.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
Death
middle
Prophet
barracks are under
goes
attack.
down. Maybe tried to get out with a TP, Ulcept or something. However, we've got a fight going on. They've got 1 life of the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger now comes back alive. The Ursa has already used all of the spells, everything that could possibly keep him alive. Dazzle unable to do so. Blink Dagger coming out. Wind Ranger happily going to dive these towers, especially with a Wind Run.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
So they don't have the Aegis, but they don't really have any other heroes to help defend now anymore. So they are going to take more from the team of Gogo Power Rangers. 13k gold lead. It does look like they're feeling very, very comfortable this match.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Surprised they're not putting some vision down here, knowing that they're playing against the Tramp Protector. They're definitely cutting trees, but he's supplying so much information. This is going to be the first 5v5 fight, it seems. BKB coming out from the Ember Spirit is going to make things very tough. An early grave coming out from... However, Ember Spirit was going down. The Ursa pumping out plenty of damage. Another BKB used on the... Oh, are the Ghosts going to be able to get this? Yes. Mars goes down, as does the Ember Spirit. Ends up backing off. A BKB used. Fight looked really, really nice there, actually, for the team of the Team Rise. They almost found this Ember Spirit. Ranger getting a Revenant's Brooch is going to feel so dangerous. They might need to commit themselves to getting a gem or something. They are running at these heroes though. Puck has found herself a Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is pretty much alone here. She's TPing out now. It does look like she's going to be able to get out thanks to the help of a Gale Force. It doesn't look like there was actually a way to stop that TP. Preamp Protector. Throwing a punch out. Yeah, happy to just chill and take some farm. Sparks. Ice Path. Flame Frost. Tusk using a spell to try and get his team member out. Puck getting healed.
Double damage.
I think the team of Rise maybe thinking about backing up now. This tree is just offering so much information
Radiant's
all
middle
the
tower
time.
is under attack.
And now they're closing in. Gogo Power Rangers have decided to go. They're going to find one. Dazzle was around. Tramp Protector doing a great job of finding more. Not just making this a single kill situation. And now the two supports are stuck inside an arena of blood. Everyone is on the way now. This is going to be a 5v5 fight. Ursa shows up, tries to get a damage onto this Tramp Protector. He does end up going down, and so does the Jakiro. Two supports down. Puck now finding himself in the grave. Ursa trying to turn around and get some damage on, which he is able to apply. Death Prophet also able to get something off. A 3 for 4. It was a 3 for 5. But in the state of the game, that is actually not bad at all.
Radiant's middle
Team
tower
Rise
is under attack.
showing that they do have some fangs. Tusk
Radiant's bottom tower is under
returning
attack.
safely. Dazzle, 4 staff coming out next. Always helps, always feels
Radiant's
good.
bottom tower has fallen.
The fluffy hat
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
in the backpack. Pretzel. Focus fire drop.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Behold!
Again, this Treant Protector is just so annoying. The vision that he is supplying. Look down there on the map.
I must have them all.
What's coming up next? The Basher. Basher is going to feel really good for the team. Oh no, Ursa has now been... A Blink Dagger has come out since that last fight. And he dusts Dazzle into the trees. He goes... She go, he... Dazzle. Trying to TP out. No, not even trying. Knowing it wasn't going to happen. Depending on what Puck does here, I think Treant Protect is going to go. He's probably going to use his ultimate. Yep, he's going to use everything. Good phase shift to get the dodge out. But the damage is going to come out. Snowballs. Definitely. Saving. And we get a blink out. The blink is out. Puck. Makes it out. Tusk sacrificing.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Might be too little too late though. He's now a 20k gold lead for the team.
Top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And the high ground is now being pushed. Yet again, another tower in trouble.
Radiant structures
4 heroes are
fortified.
alive. Death Prophet
Radiant's top barracks
doesn't look
are
like
under
he's coming
attack.
back. Managed to get some little bit of XP. Death Prophet's finally back.
Dire's
10
bottom
seconds
tower
into
is
Tusk.
under
Are they going to
attack.
wait? Death Prophet jumping
Radiant's
in.
top barracks are under attack.
Wind Ranger blinks in, gets the stun, and says goodbye to the Death Prophet. And the Puck has managed to get caught as well. BKB has been used by the Ursa. It's feeling like it's going to be a very scary fight even if they go. Not much has been expelled, and I think that's just a flat out net worth advantage
Radiant's
there.
middle tower is under attack.
Mega creeps. Mars jumps in. The BKB pop. Very nice by the Death Prophet. A hero that was supplying a lot of the damage previously. Tusk doing a good job of just keeping this Wind Ranger at bay. Dazzle with the safety of the shrine, able to keep her teammate alive as well. Gogo Power Rangers lacking a little bit of health. They might need to back off here. Hero goes down. They're finding something. Is Puck going to aggressively TP in, try and find a little bit more? Tusk, the roll coming out, the blink, causing him to go even further. Tusk in quite far alone, but yes, they have managed to keep on running on the team of Gogo Power Rangers. They keep on getting out of there. Really nice Gale Force used by the Wind Ranger to stop them. And back they go. Ursa finding himself a tree. Feels good. But what feels bad are these mega creeps.
Never refuse gold.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Ooh, Dazzle looks like he's going down. Yes. Poor Dazzle, really feeling the pain now. All of the spells pop, but this Wind Ranger is just so far ahead. Ursa putting out some damage. The Wind Ranger has been caught. They aren't able to hit her yet. The Wind Ranger goes down. The godlike streak going to the Puck. Puck could definitely use it. And the Prisma is going to feel very nice. Parasma. Parasma? Parasma. They haven't called GG. They're happy to fight it. They want the enemy team to lose the game. Or they want the enemy team to win the game.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Not giving it to them. Taking the attitude of the farm is now coming to us. This is what we wanted. Ursa blinks in. Takes down a Tram Protector.
Shadow wave.
Dazzle covering his team really well with the
Radiant's
Knock Objection.
ancient is under attack.
Silence. Puck out.
Dark light.
Silence.
Zap.
Silence.
Roshan is going to be claimed again by the team of Gogo Power Rangers. Team Rise just fighting the Mega Creeps off. Dazzle putting down some nice sentry wards.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Immortality.
Dazzle.
I'm out.
Go away.
Radiant's
Team's able to get
ancient
out.
is under
Yes.
attack.
Okay,
Radiant's
okay, they're relaxing for
ancient is
now.
under attack.
However, now they're approaching the Ancient. The most important building in the game, Death Prophet. Ultimate has been used. EKB is free. Tree taking a lot of damage. The arena is good, and so is the combo. In the back line, the Dazzle has finally been taken care of. No more saves coming out from him. So, running around, trying to find something to hit. He wants something, but the Ancient goes down. It does look like there's certainly some bite there coming from Team Rise, and maybe a few early decisions a little bit different maybe it would have helped. But it did seem like Gogo Power Rangers comfortably took that match as well. Looking strong. Now that is the first match, or first series done for Division 1 of Virtual Sports League. Thank you for everyone that watched. Thank you for the teams. I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic in a little bit and just scroll through the scoreboard a little bit just so you can look at the stats. But thank you again to everyone that watched, and I am going to say good night.